Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a like up. The last time we saw Brad Cooper, Perry Shen, on General Hospital, he was leaving his life in Port Charles behind with a tidy sum of money from Drew Kane, Cameron Matheson. Brad had been helping the congressman learn who drugged him with ketamine. Then, on his last episode, Brad gave Drew a vial of ketamine with which Drew was planning to use to frame Tracy Quartermaine, Jane Elliott. A lot has happened since Brad left town in early May, and there are reasons to think it won't be long until we see Brad's face again. One big reason is the return of Brad's bestie, Dr. Britt Westburn, Kelly Thiebaud, to General Hospital. So far, we know next to nothing about Thiebaud's back from the dead doctor. Thiebaud recently said in an interview with TV Insider that she is definitely playing Britt, who we thought we had seen die from Heather Weber's, Allie Mills, poisoned hook while battling Huntington's disease. As of the July 25 episode of General Hospital, we don't know how Britt is alive, if her mother, Lisa Lebrecht, Kathleen Gaddy, is aware of it, what Britt's mental state is like, or whether she still has HE. All we've seen of Britt is her catching a flight to Dubrovnik, Croatia, from Paris, with Jason Morgan, Steve Burton, spotting her. Then we saw her get out of a car in Croatia and greet someone she recognized. We also know that Professor Henry Dalton's Daniel Goddard courier was on the same flight with a backpack filled with his mysterious research. It's highly unlikely that's a coincidence, which would mean Britt is involved in Dalton's work in some way, or Dalton has something to do with her not being dead anymore. In April, during one of Goddard's first episodes on General Hospital, Dalton went to GH and delivered a briefcase to the lab, for which he had a keycard. Jocelyn Jacks, Eden McCoy, saw this and was really curious. Brad was not in this episode, but he was still working at the GH lab at this time, so it's easy to wonder if he was working with Dalton then and could be in contact with him now. If that's the case, Brad likely knows Britt is alive and has been sworn to secrecy. Maybe Brad's in Croatia too. He had a window to leave General Hospital after the end of his blackmail dealings with Portia Brooke Care over Heather Weber's test results. With Drew's money in hand, he had a perfect opportunity to go help out his BFF. Brad has been adept at keeping secrets and scheming since he first began helping Britt in 2013, so it wouldn't be a surprise to see him aiding her now. However, if Brad has no idea Britt is alive, he would certainly return to Port Charles to see her after she inevitably comes back to town. There are other factors that could need Brad's presence on General Hospital. In July, his aunt Selena Wu, Lydia Look, appeared for one episode, only to be blackmailed by Jen Sidwell, Carlo Rota, and sent packing out of Port Charles. Sidwell is working with Dalton, and he was the one who arranged the secret courier transfer to Croatia. So, whether or not Brad knows Britt is alive, he could be with Selena, helping her deal with this situation, and maybe the Dalton project as well. If he's not involved with the Dalton project, he could return to Port Charles to help his aunt keep an eye on Sidwell, then end up discovering Britt is alive. Brad could also return to Port Charles right as his ex-husband Luke